Okay, left tackle Ethan Mackenny. Questions? Chad?
Hey, Ethan. Brent Key was talking about your broken hand and how you had to sort of deal with that. Can you tell us about that a little bit? And then he also said it kind of made you maybe better in a little way, having to deal with that?
Yes, sir. So I think it was the second scrimmage at fall camp, and we were out on a drive, and I dislocated. I was like looking at my thumb, and it was in my glove, and it was looking weird. I was like, okay, this isn't just like a normal jam. I was like, it was like at a weird angle. I was like, okay, wait, this is dislocated. I was talking to Harrison Moore. I was like, bro, look at my finger. I think it's dislocated. But he's like, no, you're good. Just finish the drive. So I finished the drive 5 plays. It was like 5 plays left, and then I went off the sidelines, and the trainers popped it back into place, and I was all right. But yeah. But I think I've done a pretty good job, and the staff here has really helped me with repairing this. It wasn't anything too crazy, just dislocation, a little chip bone, and I've been able to wear this little cast that holds it in place, and I've been good.
I think Coach was saying because you can't move, you can't maybe use that hand full strength, you've had to maybe work.
Oh yeah, it's forced me to use my left hand a lot more, which has really helped me out as an offensive tackle.
Okay. Oh, you know, no, my bad.
Man, I trusted you, man. Obviously, big test coming up this weekend. You've got lots of guys who are going to be playing in the NFL on this Clemson defensive line. How do you prepare for this? How do you mentally prepare and physically prepare?
I think we need to prepare the same way every week, no matter who the opponent is. And I think Clemson has a very talented defense, very, very talented. But, we're not going to treat them any other differently than every other week. We're going to go in, nameless, faceless opponent. We're going to go play. We're going to play hard.
Thanks.
You dealt with injuries last year too, kind of derailed a little bit of the beginning of the season. Just what's it like kind of being ready for the first of the season, kind of getting in the flow of things early in the year?
Honestly, it's a blessing. I struggled with injuries in high school that kind of kept me out of the seasons when I really wanted to be there, and it really sucks being on the sidelines watching, like your teammates play. You want to go play with them, you want to help your brothers, but I mean, it teaches you a thing or two. It teaches you how to like take a step back, think, have a better mindset and better focus. It helps you focus on the more mental side of things. Like, okay, I can't physically be out there, but I can mentally be there. You know what I mean? Work on plays, figure out things that I'm not clear with. But coming in the season, and I'm still managed to like break my thumb and everything, but like I'm really happy that I'm here to help my team and prove that I could play left tackle and play for this team.
Where would you grade the offensive line so far through 2 games?
Grade them?
How do you think you guys have done?
I think we've done really good. I think there's areas to clean up. There always is, but I'm really proud of our guys. I think we've got a really young group. Right now, I think I'm the oldest tackle on the offensive line, at least with experience. As a redshirt sophomore, so I've had to step up and help the younger guys, teach them what to do. And we have a lot of good leaders. Harrison, Tana, Keelan, Joe. Like we have a really good group of guys.
So last game against Gardner-Webb, you guys pop off some pretty big runs. How much fun is it to kind of block in front of some of these guys and have just a successful rushing attack like that?
It's a lot of fun. Especially on counter. I think we ran a good bit of GT counter, GT counter, and I think it was a lot of fun being able to, take a chance to go lay somebody out, on a pull. But
what makes that rushing attack so good? What makes the rushing attack so good?
I think it's the O-line's mentality. I think especially having Coach Wade, Coach Pauly, Emil, and Brent Key as our coaches, Brent Key's our head coach, but like he's still O-line coach at heart, and we all have that mentality of like we're gonna bury someone on the freaking ground. So,
Talking about that, it seemed like the last few years, Coach Key's really dug into the physicality, being like a trademark of this program. What does that you put on the offensive line? A little bit of pressure, I guess, but also kind of makes y'all kind of the centerpiece of that physicality.
I think. We really hold ourselves to that standard. We like to talk about in the O-line group, like the sheriff's been reelected, like we, as the offensive line group, we hold ourselves to that standard of, like we got to move this team. Like this team's going to run behind us. They're going to pass behind us. We got to be like the meat of this team.
Chad?
Tell me about Malachi Carney a little bit. How much have you gotten to know him and how has he fit into this team?
I think Malachi's wonderful. I think he fits great. Great sense of humor, really kind and loving guy. You know, he talks to everybody. It doesn't matter if you're like a younger guy, older guy. He's just here, happy. And I think he's a great fit for our offensive line because he's got that mentality, you know. And I think he's a tough player, especially in the run game. You know, like he's gonna hurt somebody. So he's a big guy.
Anything else for Ethan? Ethan, appreciate you, bud.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ethan. Yes, sir.
You can take that water. if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my bad. They're all good to the floor.
Thanks.
Thank you.